There's something magical about the sound of a saw cutting through wood, the smell of fresh sawdust, and the satisfaction of holding something you've built with your own two hands. For centuries, woodworking has been seen as a man's world. But today, women are stepping into the workshop, picking up tools, and proving that this craft is for everyone. Yes, women can master woodworking. And not only are they mastering it, they're revolutionizing it, bringing fresh perspectives, creativity, and a whole new energy to this timeless skill. But let's be real, stepping into a traditionally male-dominated field isn't always easy. For many women, the idea of woodworking can feel intimidating. Maybe it's the fear of not being taken seriously, or the belief that you need years of experience to even get started. Perhaps it's the lingering stereotype that tools and power saws are for men. These doubts are valid, but they're also completely surmountable. The truth is, woodworking isn't about gender. It's about passion, patience, and the willingness to learn. Tools adapt to your hands, not your gender, and every project completed builds not just furniture, but self-confidence. Let's take a moment to acknowledge the barriers many women encounter when they first consider woodworking. For starters, there's the lack of representation. Flip through most woodworking magazines or scroll through popular YouTube channels, and you'll notice that the majority of faces are male. This can make it hard for women to see themselves in the craft. Then there's the practical side of things. Many women weren't encouraged to take shop classes growing up, so they might feel like they're starting from scratch as adults. And let's not forget the social pressures. Some women worry about being judged by family, friends, or even strangers at the hardware store for pursuing a non-traditional hobby or career. Others struggle with imposter syndrome, wondering if they're good enough to call themselves woodworkers. These challenges are real, but they're not insurmountable. In fact, they're being dismantled every day by women who refuse to let fear or doubt hold them back. The key is starting small, being kind to yourself, and remembering that every master woodworker was once a beginner. Woodworking isn't just about building furniture, it's about building confidence, creativity, and a sense of empowerment. There's something incredibly satisfying about looking at a finished project and knowing, I made that. It's a tangible reminder of what you're capable of, and that feeling spills over into other areas of life. For many women, woodworking becomes a form of therapy. The focus required to measure, cut, and assemble pieces of wood can be meditative, offering a break from the stresses of daily life. It's also a chance to problem solve and think critically, skills that translate beautifully into other pursuits. But the benefits don't stop there. Woodworking can also be a financial game changer. Whether it's selling handmade furniture, offering custom pieces, or teaching workshops, this skill has the potential to generate income. And in a world where women are increasingly seeking flexible, fulfilling ways to earn a living, woodworking offers a unique opportunity to turn passion into profit. One of the biggest hurdles for beginners, especially women, is knowing where to start. The good news is you don't have to figure it all out on your own. Having access to the right resources, like a complete library of 16,000 detailed plans, can eliminate the learning curve and set you up for success. Imagine having step-by-step instructions for everything from a simple cutting board to a full-size dining table. With the right guidance, you can tackle projects you never thought possible. These resources aren't just about teaching you how to build things, they're about giving you the confidence to try. When you have a clear plan to follow, the fear of failure melts away. You're no longer guessing or second-guessing yourself. You're simply following the steps and watching your vision come to life. This traditionally male-dominated craft is being revolutionized by women's perspectives. Women are bringing new ideas, designs, and approaches to woodworking, proving that there's no right way to do it. Whether it's creating furniture that's both functional and beautiful or using reclaimed materials to build eco-friendly pieces, women are pushing the boundaries of what woodworking can be. And the best part, this is just the beginning. As more women pick up tools and share their stories, they're inspiring others to do the same. It's a ripple effect, and it's changing the face of woodworking for the better. Yes, women can master woodworking, and with the right tools, resources, and mindset, there's no limit to what you can build both in the workshop and in life. In 2025, the market for handmade, artisanal goods is booming, and women are uniquely positioned to capitalize on this trend. Building your own furniture is the first step to building your own business. And today, we're diving into how you can turn your passion for woodworking into a profitable venture. The global market for handmade and custom furniture is projected to grow significantly in the coming years, driven by consumer demand for unique, high-quality pieces. According to recent market research, the handmade furniture industry is expected to reach a valuation of over $1.5 billion by 2025. Why? Because people are craving authenticity. In a world dominated by mass-produced, cookie-cutter items, consumers are willing to pay a premium for products that tell a story. In 2025, authentic craftsmanship with a personal story has premium value in the market. Buyers aren't just purchasing a piece of furniture, they're investing in the story behind it. They want to know who made it, how it was made, and why it was made. This shift in consumer behavior creates a golden opportunity for women woodworkers to not only sell their creations, but also to connect with their audience on a deeper level. If you're new to woodworking or just starting to explore its financial potential, the key is to begin with simple, low-cost projects that have high profit margins. Here are 3 examples of beginner-friendly projects that can generate significant income. Rustic wooden shelves are incredibly popular for home decor, and they're surprisingly easy to make. With just a few cuts and some basic assembly, you can create a product that sells quickly on platforms like Etsy or at local craft fairs. For this project, you'll need a 1x12 pine board, 8 feet long, wood stain, screws, and brackets. The measurements are 24 inches wide and 8 inches deep, and it takes about 2 to 3 hours to complete. The cost is approximately $15 per shelf, and you can sell it for $50, $75, giving you a profit margin of 70–80%. Picture frames are a fantastic starter project because they require minimal materials and tools. They're also highly customizable, allowing you to cater to different tastes and styles. For this project, you'll need 1x2 pine boards, wood glue, clamps, and a finish of your choice. The measurements can be customized to popular sizes like 8x10 or 11x14, and it takes about 1 to 2 hours to complete. The cost is approximately $5 per frame, and you can sell it for $25 or $40, giving you a profit margin of 80–85%. Outdoor planters are in high demand as more people embrace gardening and outdoor living. Cedar is a great choice because it's naturally resistant to rot and insects, making your product durable and appealing to buyers. For this project, you'll need cedar fence pickets, wood screws, and wood stain or sealant. The measurements are 24 inches tall, 12 inches wide, and 12 inches deep, and it takes about 3 to 4 hours to complete. The cost is approximately $20 per planter, and you can sell it for $80 to $100, giving you a profit margin of 75 to 80%. Now, let's talk about what makes these projects not only achievable, but also profitable, having access to detailed, well-structured plans. Imagine having instant access to thousands of detailed plans for any project you dream of. Whether you're building a simple shelf or a complex dining table, the difference between frustration and success often lies in the quality of instructions you follow. For example, let's say you're building a set of rustic shelves. Without a clear plan, you might waste time figuring out measurements, make costly mistakes, or end up with a product that doesn't meet your standards. But with a step-by-step guide, you can confidently cut, assemble, and finish your project with minimal waste and maximum efficiency. Having a complete library with 16,000 plans eliminates guesswork and saves valuable materials. It's like having a master woodworker by your side, guiding you through every step of the process. This not only boosts your confidence, but also ensures that your finished product is something you can be proud to sell. In 2025, the demand for handmade products isn't just about aesthetics, it's about values. Consumers are increasingly prioritizing sustainability, ethical production, and supporting small businesses. They want to know that their purchase is making a positive impact, whether it's by reducing waste, supporting local artisans, or preserving traditional crafts. This trend aligns perfectly with the strengths of women woodworkers. Many women naturally gravitate towards sustainable practices, such as using reclaimed wood or eco-friendly finishes. By incorporating these values into your brand, you can attract customers who share your commitment to making a difference. Additionally, storytelling is a powerful tool in marketing your products. When you share your journey, why you started woodworking, what inspires your designs, and how you create each piece, you're not just selling furniture, you're selling a connection. In 2025, this personal touch is what sets handmade goods apart and drives customer loyalty. So, how do you turn these opportunities into a thriving business? Start by identifying your niche. Are you passionate about modern designs, rustic charm, or eco-friendly materials? Focus on what excites you and let that passion shine through in your work. We talked about breaking barriers, building confidence, and turning your passion into profit. Now, it's time to bring it all together. This final part is about inspiration, community, and taking that first step. It's about showing you that no matter where you are in your journey, you can start today and thrive. Woodworking can sometimes feel like a solitary pursuit, but it doesn't have to be. In fact, joining other women woodworkers who are redefining the field can be one of the most empowering decisions you make. There are countless ways to connect with other women in woodworking. Online communities like Facebook groups and forums are a great place to start. These spaces are filled with women who are eager to share advice, offer encouragement, and celebrate your successes. classes. Whether you're looking for tips on using a specific tool or advice on pricing your work, you'll find a wealth of knowledge and support. Local workshops and classes are another fantastic resource. Many cities have woodworking schools or community centers that offer beginner-friendly courses. These classes not only teach you valuable skills, but also give you the chance to meet other women who share your passion. And don't underestimate the value of mentorship. Finding a more experienced woodworker who can guide you through the early stages of your journey can make all the difference. Whether it's a formal mentorship or just a friend who's willing to answer your questions, having someone to turn to can boost your confidence and accelerate your progress. Now that you're inspired and connected, let's talk about the practical steps to get started. The first thing you'll need is a basic set of tools. You don't need to break the bank, start with the essentials: a saw, a drill, a sander, and a measuring tape. As you grow, you can invest in more specialized tools. Next, set up a workspace. This doesn't have to be a fancy workshop. A corner of your garage, a shed, or even a balcony can work. The key is to have a dedicated space where you can focus and create. When it comes to learning, investing in comprehensive resources at the beginning of your journey accelerates your path to profitability. As mentioned before, having access to a complete library of 16,000 detailed plans can transform your learning curve and help avoid costly mistakes. These plans provide step-by-step instructions, material lists, and tips for success, making it easy to tackle projects with confidence. As a woman in woodworking, you might find that some tools or techniques don't feel natural at first. That's okay. Your creativity is your greatest tool, and there are plenty of ways to adapt your workspace and methods to suit your needs. For example, if you find a power saw too heavy or difficult to handle, consider using a smaller, lighter model or a hand saw. If standing for long periods is uncomfortable, invest in an anti-fatigue mat or a sturdy stool. And don't be afraid to modify plans to better suit your strength or skill level. Woodworking is as much about problem solving as it is about building, and every adjustment you make is a step toward greater comfort and efficiency. Don't wait until you feel ready. You'll learn by building. Your first project is the start of your journey to financial independence and personal fulfillment. And with the right resources by your side, you can start today. Whether you're building a simple shelf or a custom dining table, every piece you create is a testament to your creativity, determination, and strength. So pick up those tools, join a community of like-minded women, and start building the life you've always dreamed of. The world of woodworking is waiting for you, and it's more welcoming than ever. Let's build something incredible together.